Welcome to part 2 of making my dream summer wardrobe in just 10 days. If you missed part 1, go and check it out so you understand where we're going here. We looked at the inspo, drafted patterns, sorted through a mountain of fabric. Well, at least I did for like 3 hours. I spared you all that. And we even finished sewing some pieces. This was all supposed to be done in 10 days, but hear me out. We actually didn't start sewing until day 6. So yes, the 10-day deadline is a little bit flexible, so don't hold me to that. In this video, we're going past the boring stuff and making some more complicated pieces. The ones that I've been dying to see come to life. We're going to work on the Phoebe duster now. This should be super easy to do. Just attach the front, the back, attach the sleeves, and then bind. I say that, and then it's going to take me like 5 hours. I chose to do the Phoebe duster out of this stretch mesh because it is lightweight, so it makes it perfect for the summer. I sewed the front and back at the shoulders and then used my cover stitch machine to bind the neckline, which I made scooped as opposed to the V-neck neckline for my inspo drawing. I attached the sleeves, sewed the side seams, and then I hemmed the bottom using a cover stitch. I made extra straps for the front of the duster to use as ties. I hope this fit. My hair isn't done and I don't want to try it on because if it's not done and I try this on and it looks bad because my hair isn't done, then I'm going to hate it and I'm not going to want to show y'all. So the only thing that I've really tried on is the muscle tee. That one muscle tee that I showed you, and I just hope everything else fit. So the little duster is done for now until we have to do the roll hem, the little that has hem to the sleeves. So we are going to do the drilling skirt. This one was another quick sew. I simply sewed the side seams for the shell piece and then sewed the side seams for the lining piece. So now I'll put the shell over the lining. I put the lining on the inside of the skirt and pinned it. Then I measured how long I wanted the elastic to be, sewed that, and then sewed it to the waistband of the skirt. Okay, so I pasted in my tag, and I want to add these things so I can hang up my skirts from the side. I'm probably still going to use pants hangers, but this is just in case. So I have to wake up early. It's like 4 o'clock now. I have to wake up early and get some. Okay, so I'm gonna sit there, there, and then there. Then I've done that, I'm gonna fold it over like so. Tack here, tack there, tack there. I'm not gonna tack the front. And then I have to do the roll hem at the bottom here. I haven't tried it on as per usual. This is done. This was so easy. Okay, if it fit, it's so easy. Hopefully it fit. Wait, I forgot I was putting this on. So I'm putting this on the top. Oh, I have to do a zigzag stitch. Should I? I don't really want to do a zigzag stitch. I wonder. Okay, how can I do this? Should I do a zigzag stitch or should I do a cover stitch to put it on? If I do a cover stitch, it'll be straight all the way across. If I do a zigzag stitch, that'll be hideous. Okay, I think I'm gonna do a cover stitch. Okay, yeah, I may do a cover stitch. I saw this ribbon while searching for elastic and decided it wouldn't be a true 90s inspired skirt without a bow in front at the waist. We're at the end right now, and I don't think I'm going to add the ribbon because for the sole fact that I did not take into account that the print would have had like a centerpiece. You would think this would be in the center. No, it's not the center. I'm going to show you what the center is. That's the center. And I didn't think about that when I was cutting out the pattern. I mean, I could possibly wear it and like shift it to the sides just like an inch. You know, shift it so it's like that. But then you will see this part. I don't think anybody's gonna notice, but I don't want to try it on and see. You think anyone's gonna notice? I think someone's gonna notice. So if I put the ribbon here, right? I need to try this on, don't I? I'm not trying this on. When I wear it, I'm just gonna shift it to the side and pretend that's how it's supposed to look. And this skirt is done. I added the little picot, trim. We have the brown there, and we have the two things to hold on the hanger, and we are done. It is 6:36 and I'm going to bed. Some of the stretchy things are done, and tomorrow we will work on the non-stretch fabric. I think I'll do dresses first because I think that's gonna stress me out. We'll figure out tomorrow. When I wake up, we'll see what I want to do. I still have not cut out the pants yet. This thing is gonna take me longer than 10 days, isn't it? Okay, bye.
Run me down, them a run me down. Count me out, them a count me out. Hold it down, me a hold it down. One man and me a hold it down. Cool it down, me a cool it down. Catch the flight, then I touch the sky, and I catch the vibe, then I feel the high, then I feel the high, then I touch the sky. It's a real bad move when you sneak up on them and they can't see you coming.
It's been a couple of days. I've been sick, and quite frankly, at one point in time, I got so uninspired. I'm low-key bored. I'm really bored. Like, I know this is supposed to be summer basics, so it's like stuff that I would grab to wear like every day, but I'm bored as crap. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try my hardest. This is day 6, right? Day 6. I'm going to try my hardest to get everything finished as soon as possible so that I can do something else. You know what else I realized? It's not going to change during this video, but I realized that I only do crop tops. Like, do I not know how to style other tops? Am I incapable of styling anything other than crop tops? How can I consider myself a stylist if all I wear is crop tops and all I make are crop tops? So in my next video, I'll have to work on that. Okay, let's just get to it. So we're going to do the fern top. And I really don't want to do this top either. I don't know what I was thinking when I cut this out. When I was making it, I was so happy. No, I'm not. Now I'm miserable. The good thing about it is that well, the good and bad thing, I was trying to be super professional and do bias binding on the inside because we have these curves, and when you have curves like this and you don't want to use lining or facing, I should have just done facing. Anyhow, it's best to just use bias binding. But then I was like, I don't have any fabric left over to cut bias binding, and I'm like really lazy. I would actually just do it straight and not on the bias, but because it's so many curves, if it was like doing a straight one going across, I wouldn't mind that. But it's because I'm going around the curves here, and that's why you use the bias part of the bias binding, because it's supposed to, the bias gives it a little stretch and helps it to go around the curves better. So I was like, oh, what am I doing? And then I remembered there's this thing called pre-done bias binding, bias tape, whatever, and I have this for a while, so yes, I don't have to do that. And it's on the inside, so even if the blacks don't match, I'm good. Alright, I wrote notes on how to do it so I don't like mess up. Sew side front to center front and press. Where's the side front? I don't see the side front. Did they make a side front? Where's the side front? Where's the side front? Oh god. Side front. Okay, so sew that to the front. Sorry. Sew side back to the center back. Right? Sew front and back at shoulders. And then bind. Do all that binding. That's going to take a long time because do I do binding? Have I ever done binding before? No. Ooh, no, I've never done binding in place of a facing before. Interesting. Let's start. I'm gonna fold this, stitch this, turn it inside out, and then do the front and backs. Let's sew all of this. So what I'm going to do is, I had this at 3/8 of an inch, so I'm going to do 3/8 of an inch, make sure it's good, press it and everything, and then I'm going to overlock the edges. Yeah, okay, we're good. Everything's good. Today's going to be great. I almost forgot to change the needle. So you know that this is the ballpoint. And the ballpoint 9040 goes here. Normal 9040 there. Alright, back in action. Alright, so we did that. Sew side front to center front and press. Did that. Sew side back to center back and press. Did that. Sew side front and back at the shoulders. But let me do the waist ties first. Okay, after you sew the front to back at the shoulders, bind from right neckline to left neckline. Bro, why are my elbows so ashy? Let me go cream my elbows. Let us serge all of the seams that we did for. Should I snip it? I'm gonna snip and serge. I don't know if I should snip it. I need new embroidery things. These are like, oh, this crap. I'm just gonna do a couple little snips and then serge over. I have no idea if that's gonna make a difference with anything. I ironed this to make sure this is good. I ironed it and I don't think that I need to pin all the way around. Just when I do it, okay, maybe I should just pin all the way around. Stop being lazy. Okay. Got that bit done and I managed to keep all the pins in while I sewed. So now it's just time, okay, well, because it had curves at the neckline, which is the main reason for using the bias tape, I need to cut little notches so that the curves lay nicely. See how that's puckering there? No, you gotta snip that up. You gotta give that a couple little snippies. You can usually look at it and figure out where the snip should go. I'm really hungry. Okay, those look fine. And what I do right now, so that to make sure it matches up here, just put it like this. Crap. No, I'm good. I don't know. I need to sleep. I need food. I need to eat. After I base these and these, I'm gonna eat. Because why did I think I did not attach the back to the front? I was just staring at it like this and I was like, I did not even attach the back to the front. Okay. So when that's done, then I'm gonna bind this, and then I'm coming back. I'm gonna eat and then I'm gonna come back. Bye. I put in all the binding. That was an experience. Because I forgot to put in the lace at the front. So I had to take out the binding, put the lace, yes Pepsi, put the lace at the front and then put back in the binding. I have to put the ties in. There, okay Pepsi. see. So what buttons am I gonna use for this? Oh shoot! How do I know how much I need for the button loop? First one, meh. Second one came out awful. Third one, I got the hang of it. Yeah. You're just gonna snip off all this mess because no one's gonna see this. Just like do a little snippy snip, snip, snip. Then we figure out the buttons. Gotta figure out the buttons. Okay. We did that. Going to flip this over. I'm getting a bit miserable. I'm new territory, new territory. It's gonna look fine. Why is this all the way down here? Why didn't I put this up here? Why isn't this up here? I'm back. I went to one store and I was so upset that they didn't have the size bra straps that I wanted, the bra thingies, the circle things, that I forgot to get buttons from there. So I went to another store and let me show you what they had. This is all they had and this is all the size that they had. I think my elastic loops are too big for them. I think this is gonna make it look tacky. So I have to find another alternative. These are the only dome shank. Hi Pepsi. These are the only dome shank buttons that they had. And they don't look bad by themselves. They just look bad with the top. Okay, right? Down in here like that. So in it, so pop it out, and you have a button. Eek! We did it, Pepsi. We did it. We did it, Pepsi. We did it. Yay! Okay, let's do it again. Now, let's sew the buttons on this. The shirt is done, the shirt is done, the shirt is done. And I should try it on, but I'm running out of time. I feel like I made these too long. It was supposed to be this big. Oh shoot. It's supposed to be this big and I made it so big, so I hope it's not have like a big space between here, because there's no way for me to fix it. How would I fix this if it's too much? I don't know. Oh well, if I don't want all that space here between here and the loops, I would just have to bring the buttons a little further across, like over here, so there's not space. But it is done. Woo! We'll see how it looks when the time comes. If it looks bad, then we'll just know what to do and we'll add notes. But I'm going to hang this up. And we're moving on to the next thing. Shirt, dress, or skirt. I feel like I did so many shirts. I don't want to do another shirt right now. Let's do I did a skirt already. Okay, let's do a dress. Let's do a dress. Let's hang this up. All the dog hair. But yeah, let's go and do a dress. Fabric stores and neither of them had a 1/4 inch, whatever you call these things, bra straps. That pretty much sucks because I have a shirt that I want to do, and so that I don't have to make the shirt, put on the straps, and then stitch it afterwards. I figured, you know, on a dress too. Which one? I can't remember which dress. And I wanted the straps to be nice and dainty, but since I don't have any, I'm gonna have to use 3/8. But I also remembered that I hoard everything. If I'm gonna throw away a bra, I keep the bra straps and the underwear. Don't be throwing away things. So I have some here, and I can possibly find one that would fit. This one is 3/8 too. Are the majority of stuff 3/8? That one's 3/8 too. I know this one for sure is like a 1/4 inch on the inside. A 1/4 inch seems really tiny though. Maybe that's why people don't use it. Why was I doing the strap that small? Okay, I just found a strap that is the cutest thing ever, and I can't find the other one to it. Look at that. Let's not get sidetracked though. Let's not get sidetracked. We're doing a dress now because I'm bored and I need to feel like I accomplished something other than just tops and one skirt that I obviously forgot that I made already. I feel bad for that skirt. I'm sorry, Jillian skirt. You look amazing, I think. Alright, let's glue this to the dress. I'm using this dress because this dress has the most amount of pattern pieces and it has the most amount of pins in it. And I need pins. I'm struggling with pins. This is all the pins I have now. So I need to do that dress. Also, if it looks good, this is the one that I have to try on. If it looks good, I have to make it for my sister ASAP. I will do that so I know if I need to make adjustments, etc, etc, etc. Let's get into making this dress. I should get some drink. Top, side seam, side seam. So I'm gonna pin it and sew the bottoms.
I basted the size of the bust shell and gathered them to fit the bust lining. I placed the bust ties between the shell and the lining and sewed.
There we go. I'm sorry.
Three hours later.
I'm not gonna lie, this took 3 hours for me to do this top part. I kept messing up, and this casing, I needed to make sure it got caught underneath. It was it was interesting. So I had a lost seam ripping. Then I messed up with the loop turner. So I was trying to get the loop turner through here, and it got caught on a piece that was inside, and I had to take off the whole seam, redo it for both of them. And then one strap didn't want to turn inside out, so I had to seam rip that and redo it. Okay, but yeah, it's done now. So what I'm gonna do, it looks fine, right? What I'm gonna do right now is base this bottom piece here, and then these have to be like smushed together. This part is officially done. I thought this was going to take a short time, but no. It took forever. Okay, let's start working on the skirt. Now here's the thing. Here's the thingo. My machine does not like my lining fabric. 2 of them got beef, and it keeps skipping stitches. And my whole lining is with the same fabric, so I don't know. Okay. Alright, so I'm just going to be putting all of the tiers together. So this is tier 2. So the front second tier is pinned. I'm going to sew the side seams, and then I have to base the entire top part and ruffle it. So let me work on all of these things right now, and I'll be back. This is going to take a while, so see you in a bit. Hi. It's the next day. I fell asleep. I did a bit of the dress yesterday. I got caught up with it because I was trying to do this. I was trying to do the dress in a way that the top tier back sandwiched the front tier, and I just could not get it figured out. It took a lot of my time. It took too much of my time. It literally took the entire time that I'm supposed to do the other dresses. So I didn't even get this dress finished, and I was supposed to at least get like 3 things finished yesterday. I still have all these things here to do, but I got a good set of progress done. It was interesting. What I will, okay, I'll show you and then we'll talk about it. So this is a dress so far. It doesn't have sleeves. That's the tie for the back, right? So it'll be tied like that at the back. And I thought this would have more ruffles. I only did 1.5, but that was nothing. So when I redo this pattern for my sister, because she's gonna get out of the same fabric, I have to slash this and add some more fabric at the top, unless she likes it as it is. But this is it. It has a tie at the front here, it has a strap tie at the back. I need to, what's this? What is this? But yeah, so this is the top part, and I need to do the bottom tiers now. So I'm gonna do that and see if I can get it done within an hour, because I have to leave. I have to get ready and leave soon. I'm not gonna get it in an hour. Let me just see what I can get done. Okay, so this is the lining. I have to do the side seams, and then I have to put the base and stitch at the top. So it's just the basing of these that like ruffling of them that should be the issue. That should take the longest today. But I really don't anticipate this taking more than 3 hours to finish. I don't know. Maybe I'll just make this video into like a 2-week one, so I can add extra 4 days. Because I am doing a lot of pieces. I already have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I did stretch tops. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I got 15 pieces done in 6 days. I'm proud as hell. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Okay. Smoothie, sew together, then base everything. I don't know what's going on, but my bottom tier barely has any ruffles. It's as if I just cut out the same length as the upper tier bottom for the bottom top tier. There's like literally no ruffles, and I'm perplexed. At least this one isn't for my sister. So when I go to do hers, I have to recalculate the patterns. You know what? It's because I didn't have enough fabric and I have to piece together fabrics. Hopefully you can't see it that much on this, but I'm hoping that when I go to do my sister's that I have enough fabric to make hers look super flowy. Because look at this, like all of this has to fit in there, and I've already like stretched it so there's like barely any ruffles. Like, I don't know. I'm hungry. I'm gonna sew this last tier on and eat, and then I'm gonna hem the bottom. Just a bit tired, just a bit hungry. So the dress is done. All I have to do is put in my tag. I cleaned it up and everything. It has a bit of weight to it, so I'm gonna do this tag. I'm not gonna try it on though. If it looks bad, I'm gonna cry, because this dress took me a long time. The tag is in, and when I went to, here's the hanger that I just had. When I went to hang it up, I realized that I didn't really have anywhere that I could hang it up with, because they have the back ties here that tie at the back. And then the little halter thing here. And I don't really want to tie it from the halter only. So I added some ribbon at the side seam here. You know, like what you see in the stores, so I can hang it out from here and hang it from the halter bit. And this dress is done.
Like glue, the leather stuck on me. I wanna move.
On to the next dress. We're doing the Rico dress now. I'm going to bind the straps using my cover stitch machine, as opposed to trying to do the straps the other way. Just because I feel like being lazy.
I pinned the bust lining to the shell of the dress and sewed it at the neckline. Then I pinned the bottom of the lining to the round side of the dress to create an encasing for the waist ties.
Got most of the dress done. This one wasn't really hard because I've made it before, so it was not like trial and error that was required. I'm hungry. I'm gonna use these on the straps. Add the straps, and then the Rico dress is done. Woo! A little stitch, zoop, 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 and then we're gonna get the strap through like so, and then we're gonna go zoop, zoop, zoop. See that? Not too bad. We finished 2 things today. It is 11:31 in the night. The Rico dress is finished. So we're gonna try for Ava, Kia, and the Sade dress tomorrow or the day after. I think I need a day off. Today stressed me out.
Anywhere you go.